Built this thing from the ground up. I don't understand how they doubt us. Said it wouldn't work, now what? Everybody chirp, now what? Ah, look, we did it again. Yeah, we did it again. Ah, yeah, ah, look, we did it again. Yeah, we did it again. Ah, yeah. Do it all again, I ain't sweat it the least. 1600 degrees, I'm still in the fleece. Rip bleeds the way I do it, they couldn't believe it. They looking for shortcuts and ended up leaving. I'm still in the lead, they ain't ready to go. They ain't willing to put the work and throw 'em a bone. I'm going for broke, I'm showing the ropes. If no one will show, I'm going alone. Better swing, try and miss it, no can do. Try to hold me back, everything getting ran through. Rather work in Shacks than vacation in Cancun. Dreaming big as Shaq, couldn't fit in this man's shoes. Look, pick a ball, popped out with a new one. Seen the group when I drive, cause the roof gone. Pick a ball, popped out with a new one. See it through, what a fix, you don't do none. Built this thing from the ground up. I don't understand how they doubt us. Said it wouldn't work, now what? Everybody chirp, now what? Ah, look, we did it again. Yeah, we did it again. Ah, yeah, ah, look, we did it again. Yeah, we did it again. Ah, yeah. Why you slowing down? Better run it up. You ain't showing out. You ain't done enough. Ain't nobody gon' remember who the runner-up. Here I'm talking about it, only one way you can show them up. 10,000 hours, yeah, that's what I call a work shift. No red flags here, baby, I ain't Turkish. But I'm still a star in the moons where I'm perching. That ain't disrespect, you don't get it, better search it. Feeling like I'm Hannah McCon, working a miracle like I was turning water to wine. I stayed up 3 nights straight like I'm Dominic Fight to get the work done. Make sure I ain't falling behind, let's go. Pick a ball, popped out with a new one. Seen it grow when I drive, cause the roof gone. Pick a ball, popped out with a new one. See it through, what a fix, you don't do.
Good evening and welcome to Steadfast Breaks. This is break 283. We're breaking 2025 Bowman Baseball Jumbo Hobby Mixer 3-box team break. And you heard me right. We're doing Bowman. Let's go. So excited. The future is here. Bowman here. Man, I know Bowman is expensive. It's crazy. Sometimes it's kind of hard because you have a lot of prospects, Kian. But I'm excited. We're going to get into it. If you're new with Steadfast Breaks, we are a family of breakers. It's myself, a dad, my 2 boys. I got my youngest, Kian, top loading right next to me. My 10-year-old, got my oldest 13-year-old, organizing the background. He's getting ready for his second to last game of the season. And Kian, we got some baseball to talk about this week. You had an excellent week, both of you guys, and hopefully Dathan will be around to tell some stories about last week. But it's a good week of baseball, but we're excited for Bowman. If you're new with Steadfast Breaks, we are not only family breakers, but I like to say Steadfast is where faith, family, and baseball collide in for a good time, and we are in for a good time. It is Monster Mash Monday, so if you're new with us, that is where you are eligible to win a $5 break credit, future break credit, or a free pack of cards by guessing who will hit a home run tomorrow. Visit steadfastbreaks.com/Monster Mash Mondays and enter your guess for tomorrow. If you're in this break, you're qualified for that free break credit or that free pack of cards. So I hope you guys can join us on that. It's in the video description. We've been doing the last couple weeks, and congrats. One lucky winner last week voted Shohei Ohtani, and he was our first, I think it was the eBay user, the card hits are back or something like that. I saw it on our website, steadfastbreaks.com. And I think he's in tonight's break. So I hope you can go 2 for 2 this week. Maybe we'll do Shohei again. So pretty excited about that. And tomorrow's our Taco Tuesday. If you're in tonight's break, we have 3 breaks tomorrow. The bidding ends tonight in about an hour and a half. We have 2025 Top Heritage, 2025 Bowman, and we also have 2025 Topps Chrome Black. 3 breaks. If you get and win in any spots in those breaks, we are doing free shipping for those breaks. So hopefully you can double up on some of your favorite teams or players, and we'll have a good time. Taco Tuesday is always great because we always throw in a free box of cards as a little thank you for celebrating Taco Tuesday and following us on Instagram and YouTube and all that jazz. So Keen, you excited? You ready to go?
Let's go. Yeah.
Dathan, you excited? You here?
I'm very excited.
Oh, let's go. All right, guys. This is break 283. Let's get this show on the road now. Bowman is got a bunch of new faces. We opened a couple blasters last night, got ourselves a little familiar with this product. This is our first time breaking it. Pretty excited. It's a cool product. A lot of new inserts, some new refractors this year. Bowman's kind of cool because I think it has a good balance of the future prospects. So you got first Bowman's cards that of first cards of players that are new to the game. Some of them super young. And then you also got like current prospects of like rookies, actual rookies that are from that are in the big leagues right now doing it. So, all right, pack one. Good luck, everybody. Kian, how do you like Bowman? Do you like Bowman? Do you like the fact that it's a bunch of prospects and new guys?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, I like Bowman. It's just, I like the other sets better.
You like the other sets better, as in what?
Like, I like just regular tops better. Also the heritage.
Ooh, Patrick O'Neill, Sons of Sport. I mean, not Patrick. Rod. I always say Patrick. Rodney O'Neill, Sons of Sports Car said he bought 3 blasters and hit 1 auto. We opened up 3 blasters last night and got 2 number cards. That was pretty much it. Got a couple cool refractors.
And 1 out of 150.
Who was your auto, Rodney? Who'd you hit? Well, Keen, that's a little depressing. You're not into Bowman, so that's okay. Dathan, how you?
I like Bowman because I pull.
I'm sorry, I
I pull good stuff in Bowman. That's why I like Bowman.
I'm just yanking your chain, Keen.
Why are you yanking?
We got our
my
first
chain?
rock stars, a new insert rookie, Reese Hines for the Cincinnati Reds.
It's actually Rockstar Rookie's dad.
Ooh, George Clausen and Corey Lewis in the first Bowmans. The first Bowmans we're going to try to top load during the break. The chrome, at least the first Bowman chromes, we're going to try to top load all the refractors, all the number cards. We will definitely top load before, if not during the break, we'll top load before we ship them out.
Dad,
We got our first look at greatness loading, Jack Caglione.
imagine top loading all the Bowman, first Bowmans. Like every single one.
Let's go. That'd be
Even
crazy.
base.
Even the base ones, that'd be hard paper ones.
Yeah.
Here we got our first look at the reptilian refractor, Montilla, Fran Yerber, Montilla, Tia, first Bowman. I see it for the Tigers. I know now the guys we're looking for, and Keen, you have the cheat sheet. The guys we're looking for, obviously Charlie Connon, Kevin McGonigal, Detroit Tiger, JJ Weatherholt, Jesus Made, and Franklin Urias. There's a couple other guys we're gonna be looking at. So if Keen, you got to help me, keep me accountable. I got to look at these guys, make sure I don't miss any of those names. Obviously, those are new names to us. They're in first Bowman, so we'll see if we get any of the good ones here. I think Cam Smith's also a good guy. It's not his first Bowman in this set. It's just a prospect, but one person on Facebook group bought 10 and skunked out on all. Oh my goodness. Bummer. I've seen a lot of, even last year, blasters were relatively good. And so far what I've seen, like people open it online and stuff, it seems like there's a lot of good, not even just autos, but just good hits in general. It seems like I don't know, say the way to go, but certainly a way to go. It's tough pill to swallow to open up a jumbo all by yourself. All right, we're going to hobby now. Let's see what we can pull in a hobby, Kian.
Hey, Dad. That's funny. On the on the top 100 insert, there is Ralphie Velasquez, and in the picture it shows him as a first baseman with a first baseman glove, which I can tell because I have one. But the position says C, which is for catcher.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of weird.
Is that kind of weird? I think
Yeah.
on these ones, Keen, I'm going to stack them all up, do one stack at a time, kind of like we did with Heritage.
Yeah.
Well, that's very common, Keen. You put up a good point. Obviously, some of these guys are still, sometimes they'll change positions while they're in the minor leagues. They may be labeled as a first baseman, but first base is also a very popular position that does a lot of catching too.
Yeah.
I think first base is probably one of the easier infield positions to pick up on in terms of fielding.
Yeah.
It's still, there's some skill you have to have there. But it's easier to kind of pick up versus shortstop and third base.
Yeah, because you're definitely catching the ball a lot at first base, and you still have to stretch your legs. Like
Mm-hmm.
same as catcher, you have to stretch your legs too, and always catch the ball. But
Kyle Teal.
I feel like catcher is a little bit. I feel like there is definitely a difference because you gotta always knock the ball down if it's in the dirt.
Here's Jesus Made on the first Bowman on the paper. Ooh, we got an auto, Ken. I think this is an auto right here, right from the get-go. Should we save it for the end?
Oh, yes.
The end of the stack? We'll keep people waiting. Nah, let's not keep people waiting. Let's just rip this Band-Aid off. Here we go. First Bowman, Toronto Blue Jays, Sean Keys. Sean Keys. Now, one thing that I will say, Bowman, it really challenges my pronunciation skills of how I can say. Now, Sean Keys is a pretty relatively easy name. This is not numbered. Base auto. Not one of the notable guys, but you just never know, man. Some of these guys are still working it out. Sean Keys. Now, Kean, what do you think about the auto, though? I would give this like a good 7 out of 10. A 10 out of 10? Wow, that's pretty good.
Okay, 9.5 out of 10.
Really? You like that auto, huh?
Yeah, those are actually like the good autos. They're like not too long,
okay,
but not too short, like the abbreviation. That one's like, you can
Kevin
see
McGonigal
it's like
right there.
more of a SN-ish, and then you can see like KY.
Okay, so it's really, so you like the simple autos.
Yeah, I like
Is that what you're saying?
I like the simple, but not too simple. Like it's in the middle, and it's not like it doesn't just look like a literal B and a S, not even in cursive.
Okay,
That's why I like my autos.
nice. All right, I'll take it. Got Rockstar.
Even though I haven't found out my auto yet.
Rockstar rookies, Jackson Jobe. So far, it doesn't look like we've gotten any of the big prospects on the first Bowman Chrome, but we got a long way to go, though. We're only one stack in. Yeah, I would say that Sean Keys, for me, that's like a 7.5 maybe. It's simple. It's not, it's easy to, it's definitely not initials. I don't like it when guys just like, it's like a CT. That's it. That's my name. 2 letters.
Yeah. Unless your actual one was like JT, like JT Realmuto. I'd get that from him.
Well, yeah, you have a JT, but then don't forget Realmuto.
Yeah, JTR. I'd do JTR.
No, negative.
Yes, sir.
Negative. I would say I would veto that. Or at least that's not my
Dad, I'm just pulling your
preference.
strings.
We got Gary Gill Hill, top 99, top 100 prospects. Ooh, why is this upside down? Some of these are... Oh, here we go. We got our first look at the red rookie. So our red rookie today is Jackson Jobe. Now, these ones, Keen, we're talking about earlier.
Yeah.
This is the one that you can redeem if Jackson Jobe... How many are on the checklist?
How many are like... How rare are they? Like,
it looks like there's like 1 per hobby box. And I think it depends, I don't know what the exact odds, but it seems like that's kind of the pace they're coming out at. But they're not super rare. It's kind of like, I guess, like, Chrome buybacks, like base Chromes. Like this last year was, you had Shohei and Aaron Judge. There's a lot of base, right? Then you have the refractors. But in this case, there's no refractor. We got a Carson Williams VIP, and then I think this one's called the X refractor. No, what is this one called, Kim? What kind of refractor?
X
X factor.
No,
X factor. Yes, there is an X factor.
I know this is X factor. It's not the X one. It's
Wait, can I see
this one's the
Can I see it?
not the wave. Maybe it's the I don't know what this one is.
It says
I don't know. It's a refractor. We got Josh
Zach.
Noth, first Bowman. So top of that one, Kim.
See wave factors.
Yeah, I don't think it's a wave because the wave looks more wavy, I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. Where's our first look at it? So we haven't hit that refractor yet. We got Fabian Lopez,
Steel
first
metal?
Bowman. George Clausen, first Bowman.
Steel metal?
I don't think it's steel metal. Steel metal is pretty rare too, I think. That's a new insert or new... And not all of those are listed in your sheet there I made for you, Kian. Those are just the new ones I put out. Reese Hines again on the Rockstar rookies. First Bowman, Ichiro
Hall
Canu
forward.
Hernandez. Oh, there we go. We got our nice first Bowman right here. That's one of the top guys. Franklin Arias, Boston Red Sox on the first Chrome, first Bowman.
First Chrome. Yep. First Chrome. I feel like for outfield, they always put a picture of them batting or something like running or something like that, you know?
Well, yeah, I think that's a good thing, right? You want the action shots. You don't want them just standing in the dugout or sitting in the dugout.
Yeah. Yeah.
So last week, Kian had an excellent week of baseball. You want to talk about it, or you want me to give a recap?
You can give the recap and then I'll talk about it. Some of it.
Nice. All right. Let's. So 2 games last week. You guys went 1 for 2. Went one. You won 1, lost 1. The game you won, you pretty much pitched the whole game. Domination, right? I think. Would you agree with that? We got Leo DeVries, Greatness
Yes.
Loading, Reptine, Refractor, Jonathan Long. That's a cool name. First Bowman, Cody Freeman. Ooh, we got something cool coming up. Oh, this is that new insert. We have yet to see this one yet, and this is Shohei Ohtani's Showtime Showcase. This one's the it's the hobby. What do they call it? Oh, I can't remember the name of the insert. But Showtime Showcase. It's a nice little insert. Something new this year. We'll definitely sleeve it up during the break and hopefully top load it. We will top load it before. If not during the break, we will top load it before it ships out. But you dominated. You pitched 5 and 1/3, 1 run, 1 walk, no hits. We got our first numbered card, Texas Rangers, Paulino Santana, 258 out of 299. I'll top of this one myself. Yeah, I thought it was a great game. You pitched really well. Hitting wise, I think you walked 1, struck out twice.
Well, yeah,
Offensively,
struck out twice.
wasn't you had a tough game. I think you got called on a 3rd strike on a pitch that maybe you didn't expect to be called strike. It was a close one.
A lot of kids didn't, but
I think that but you knew where he was calling. He called that same pitch. He didn't pull the trigger. But it was still good at bat. Luis Angel Acuna on the Rookie of the Year favorites. Conrad Kaysen, first Bowman, and Chase Mobley, first
Dad,
Bowman.
did you say I knew? What did you say?
But you knew where a strike zone was at, right? It's not like that was the strike 3 call that he called on the outside corner. It wasn't like the first time that's where he called it, right?
No, that was. Because that was the first inning in it. Never mind.
That first at bat, one of the first 2 strikes, first you swung at a ball in the dirt, right, to open it up. Then I think there's a ball. The second strike was that same outside pitch. It was the same location where he ended up calling strike 3. You looked at that second pitch, and then you looked at that 3rd strike. Or do you remember something different?
I remember
Why
something.
these last
different.
couple packs are super thin? That's weird. All right, last stack from a hobby, and then we got our jumbo. All right, VIP Travis Bazana. We got a Reptilian Refractor. First Bowman, Jacob Wright, Dodgers. Nice hit there for the Dodgers. First Bowman, Caleb Lomanvita. Ooh, we got our first look at I think this is the Aqua Shimmer, 30 out of 125 for Jonathan Long. First Bowman on the Cubs. This is a nice hit there for not one of the bigger names, but hey, we'll take it. I like this insert. This is probably an insert you like, the color-wise, right, Kian?
Yeah.
The Aqua Shimmer.
Yep. Love
Yeah,
it.
excellent game. I mean, you dominated, Kian. And I mean, really, that was and I was so proud of your team too. They really fought back and they had a good offensive game. Couple key hits, and I thought you guys played an excellent overall game, and really your pitching has really come a long way this year, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
I'm super proud of you. You have definitely stepped up your game. I mean, you had 10 strikeouts, a couple walks. Yeah, but other than that, you were crushing it. Kobe Mayo on the greatness loading. Lucas Ramirez in the first Bowman. Malcolm Moore, first Bowman Chrome. We got Rookie of the Year favorites, Drew Romo. Is that Colorado? Yeah, Colorado Rockies. Man, Colorado Rockies. I don't know if whoever got the Colorado Rockies spot. Obviously, you got Charlie Condon on the first Bowman in this set, but just the Rockies in general are got so many good young players. It's kind of scary to be honest. They're loaded. All right, it's jumbo time, Ken. You ready?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to help you on some of these. Dathan, if you can, once you get a chance, help on the sleeving and top loading over here. That would
Yeah,
be
I got it.
phenomenal.
I can help you in a sec.
Anything else you want to add about your game? I mean, you pitched really good. And playoffs start next week. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for playoffs. But about my game,
I feel like
on
there's
the
something in that
walk,
top. Oh, there it is.
when I walked, there was one pitch that I was really sure that it was going to be a strike, and I didn't really like that pitch. So I half swung and it just foul tipped. And then I got a walk two pitches after that. So I was like, I do not like that pitch. It was like high and inside, but it was in the strike zone still. So I just half swung at it.
What was the lesson of that story? What'd you learn from that?
I don't know.
All right. Just nice. Anything else you want to point out about your game?
I definitely feel like our defense was better today.
Yeah, Saturday I would say too. That was one other thing that not only was a good pitching game, but I feel like even I mentioned the offense was really good too. But I feel like defensively, you guys made the plays.
Yeah, like the easy plays that we should be able to make.
Because this time you had less strikeouts. Obviously, I saw 10. You had a lot.
Yeah,
but the difference is that you guys put more. You had got guys that put balls in play, a couple weak grounders and small little pop flies. One of those you got at the pitcher's mound.
And it was a great catch by our shortstop. Line drive, almost got a double play, but line drive straight to him. He dove and caught it. It was a crazy play. We almost got the double play for the other kid didn't tag up at third.
Yeah, that was a close one. Edgar Quero. I feel like Ed Quero's been a lot of Bowman sets. He used to be on the Angels, got traded over to the Chicago White Sox, and has definitely been a top prospect for quite a while. So, Keen, I'm going to sleeve a lot of these guys up so that help you catch up a little bit. Sound good?
Got it.
So we got Ellie de the Cruz, Steal of the Deal cards. I'm going to sleeve them, then you organize them. Sound good?
Got it.
What are you looking forward to? You got one more game in the season, then playoffs. What's one thing you're looking forward to this week?
To get a nice line drive the other way.
Ooh, let's go. I know that's one thing. You have demonstrated your ability to pull the ball with power. But one thing I know that you've been working on and we've been working on together is the ability to not only hit line drives to the middle, but if there's a pitch on the outside corner, take it the other way. Right?
Yeah, middle or other way. That's really what I'm hoping for.
Nice. Jack W says, good luck with playoffs. Let's go. Thank you, sir. You gonna say thank you?
Thank you.
That's all you? Rockstar, rookies, Reese. Man, I feel like we've hit 3 of these inserts of that specific player. Jack Caglione, greatness loading. We've got VIP, Max Clark. There's another good young Detroit Tigers, another team that is loaded as well. And Boston Red Sox, they got their farm system is crazy good. Jesus Mata in the Bowman base. First Bowman base. And then we got Connor Griffin on the top 100 prospects. Yeah, I'm super proud of your team. I feel like you guys are just all the way from the coaching staff to everybody's been working hard and putting extra practice in, and it's cool to see. You know, it's practice doesn't always lead to wins, but eventually it's going to pay off in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like it's paying off this year, and I feel like it's hopefully you guys go into the TOC/playoffs with, you know, some energy and confidence, because you guys have been playing really good baseball. You guys have improved a lot since the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Super excited for you guys. All right, pack 3 from the jumbo.
Hey, Dad.
Yes, sir.
Did you know the final score of the game?
Ooh, we got a green. I will say, yes, I do. Matt Chapman, 387 out of 399 on the paper green parallel. Then we got a red rookie, Big Christmas. Ooh, then we got a blue auto. Wow, back to back to back. Good cards. This is an amazing pack. 2 number cards. One of them is going to be an auto. Got Big Christmas on the red rookie. And then right behind that, Atlanta Braves. Ooh, a nice one. Spencer Schwallenbach, rookie, blue, auto, out of 150. 13 out of 150. This is a beautiful card. Congratulations, Atlanta Braves. Now, this is one of the better rookies. I don't know how he's done lately. I know he started off just dominating, dealing. He had a great spring training, really good start of the season. Hopefully, he's been staying healthy and doing really well. We actually hit an auto of him on the Mojo Chrome. Do you remember that from Series 1? From the silver packs? I don't know if you remember that. That's a cool one. Color match on the blue with the line of, although that blue is kind of like a lighter.
Royal blue.
It's more of a lighter blue,
Braves blue
it's
is
not a
like a navy
more of a navy blue, huh?
Yeah.
Can I get more sleeves, Kian? I'm out of sleeves over here. Just give me a whole package. That'd be awesome.
Oh. 1 sec.
All right, and then finishing this off, we got first Bowman Chrome Jack Penny. We got a reptilian oh, a nice one. Reptilian refractor Charlie Condon. This is the guy we're looking for. One of the cover boys of this set. We'll definitely top load him. And top load him ASAP. That's a good one.
What a good hit.
That was.
Hey, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Do you notice how, like, whenever a cloud covers the sun, it, like, all of a sudden the room starts getting darker, and then you can kind of notice?
Mm-hmm. Finishing off the base cards of that pack. Last insert was Nick Kurtz, top 100 on the insert. Maybe sleeve some of those first Bowmans. Any other crazy stories? Any good baseball you've seen? Some games? Life going well, Kian?
Yeah.
Excited?
Yep. Uh,
How you feeling about our halos?
yeah. About that.
Is it no longer our halos? It's my halos. Ooh, we got an auto, refractor auto. Man, Jumbo has been crushing it for us. Not only did we get the 1 out of 50, we got a chrome auto, Minnesota Twins. Kyle DeBarge out of 499, 307 to 499. Nice hit for the Minnesota Twins. Kyle DeBarge, he's not on our list, right, Kian? David, can you check?
I got it. How the bars? No, he's not on the list.
You never know, though. Some guys, maybe they're not getting the headlines. They can still come up big.
That's a good name. Kyle DeBar.
Got a Bowman Prospects Top 100. Moses Ballesteros, I think.
I like those ones.
Top 100.
Yeah, the top 100s. Those I feel like those are cool.
Those are cool. So far, this Jumbo has been delivering. Hopefully, we get another good auto. Maybe a good numbered card. Maybe a Bowman Spotlight. That'd be cool. We got Witt Jr.'s Lucky 7 Slugger. Greatness Loading Lazaro Montes. We got VIP Carson Williams, Tampa Bay. We got a pink paper to 175, 135 out of 175. Santiago Suarez, Tampa Bay Rays, and then Luke Kashal, top 100. Don't forget Monster Mash Monday. Guess who hits a home run during our Taco Tuesday tomorrow? For a chance to win $5 in a future break or a free pack of cards. Your choice. Who do you think is going to hit a home run tomorrow, Kian?
Schwarbaum. That's what I
Schwarbaum?
was gonna say. You guys should guess Schwarbaum.
You think so, Kyle
Schwarber.
Schwarber?
He's been really hot
Oh,
lately.
I don't even know if you finished that thought. How you feeling about the Halos? Not good?
Yeah, not good.
And anything you'd like to elaborate beyond that? Ooh, we got a red rookie, James Wood. Now, this is the better one right here. That's a really good. We'll top load that one.
Would you like this one up front?
Oh, is that a green?
It's at 125.
Oh, man, I totally missed this. We totally missed this. This is a 125 Bowman Prospect. This is Owen Kase,
Wait, what?
98 out of 125. Nice catch there, Nathan. We'll save for a recap for sure.
Dad, oh dad, your eyes deceive you too much.
I know. We got a top 100 Blade Caldwell.
That's cool. Witt Jr.'s Lucky 7 Sluggers.
That's a cool insert, huh?
Yeah.
I think it's a picture like of a local hobby shop.
Yeah.
So it looks like the red rookie, we got 2 of them in Bowman so far, 1 in hobby. So in terms of what you were,
Did you say 2 of them in Bowman?
Jumbo, and
Oh.
sorry, 2 of them in Jumbo and 1 in hobby.
Yeah, just clarify.
What about you, Nathan? How you feeling about baseball?
I'm loving it. It's
Yeah?
been a lot of fun. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun to play so far this season. I'm excited for my game today.
Oh man, got one
I'm
tonight.
pumped.
That's a big one.
Mother's Day.
Whoever wins this game, it's you guys gonna shift up in the stands. We got Caden Donna, Rookie of the Year favorites, VIP Christian Moore. We got a purple. Ooh, Slade Caldwell, first Bowman, Arizona Diamondbacks. Nice hit there for the D-backs. Top of that one. Anything noteworthy, Dave, that you want to say about your game or baseball? Top 100,
There's gonna
Bryce
be
Eldridge.
something noteworthy about today when I play. I'm gonna probably hit a
Ooh,
homer.
let's go. Okay, so tomorrow you can have a story.
Huh?
You calling one?
Yeah.
You gonna point the finger to left field?
No, I'm gonna go oppo.
Ooh, Oppo, right field. Let's go. We doing a triple,
Homer.
double. Now is this gonna be inside the
He
park
said
home run
homer.
or over the fence
Over the
homer?
fence.
Oh man, let's
Out
go.
of here.
Man, if you hit one out of here, man, you got a hobby box on me.
Bowman?
Sure, I'll do it. All right.
How about an Inception hobby box?
Ooh, Inception. You know, I wonder if they're gonna come with an Inception for
I want them
2020.
to come out with a new
4.
Inception.
Yeah, they never came out with the 2024 Topps Inception.
Aren't
And
they supposed to?
I don't know, man. I think they are, but I mean, it's kind of we're what in May, almost halfway through 2025, which isn't too surprising because some of the 2024 products of Topps Heritage High Number and what's the other product that 2024 just came out?
Heritage high number.
I said that Heritage High Number.
Okay.
But there's another one. Is it Archives that came out in January?
Oh yeah, the archive.
Archives.
maybe.
You got
Oh.
Matt Shaw top 100.
And then just as series 1, right? And just series 1.
No,
Well, that's
seriously.
2025. So I'm talking about 2024.
Oh, we're talking about
Products.
2024.
Is this 2024 Bowman or 2025? Right.
This is 2025 Bowman. Yep. This is
Bowman Crown.
the new year. All the new prospects, all the top rookies,
All the newbies.
and all the newbies.
And all the noobs.
Ooh, Roki Sasaki. Strikeout Showroom. That's a good insert. Jackson Jobe Rockstar Rookies. VIP Chase Burns.
It must burn to be Jace Burns.
Ooh, all right. I hear you.
Must be really heated up.
Ethan Salas. I wonder if he's going to get called up this year. I feel like he's been a top prospect for quite a while. He's number 9 at 100. It's a good one.
That for a second, I thought that a Bryce Rayner card said Bryce Harper. And I was like,
Ooh,
what?
let's go. If you're watching live, don't forget we got Taco Tuesday tomorrow. We got 3 breaks tomorrow. We're doing free shipping for anybody in Monday. And tonight's break, we're offering free shipping for anybody who wants to jump in on our Taco Tuesday. We got Rate Louder, Rockstar Rookies, VIP, JJ. Ooh, that's a good one. JJ Weatherholt. It's one of the top names here in the set.
JJ Weatherholt.
Mm-hmm. St. Louis Cardinals. And we got a refractor. It's a good one. What a big hit for Detroit Tigers. Kevin McGonigal out of 499. 179 out of 499. Let's go, Detroit Tigers. He's one of the top tier we're looking at, right? Isn't he on our top tier list?
What's his name?
Who?
Kevin McGonigal, Detroit Tigers.
Yeah, he's number 2.
He's number 2 in tier 1.
Nice. That's a good one. Who am I going to place? I think I'm going to place... let's place this guy. Sorry. Paulino Santana. All right, some base cards left over in that pack. Got a few of them.
You just pull an auto off one of the base cards.
Top 181 out of 100, Kyle DeBarge.
Bosh.
The bars.
DeBorgio.
All right, we got 2 packs left. See what we can hit. Ooh, we got an auto next. Who is it going to be? No way.
No way.
Oh, I thought it was Jesus Mate. That is Luis Pena. Oh, I like this auto, though. Look at this, Kian. What do you think about this one? We got Milwaukee Brewers. Is he in our top list? We got Roki Sasaki and Rookie Your Favorites.
No, wait, who is it?
Luis Pena.
Tier 2.
Tier 2. So this is a good one too. Not bad.
Luis
We'll
Pena
take it on the
3.
base auto.
He's number 3 in tier 2.
Nice.
He's 2 out of 3.
Let's go. Not too bad on the autos, I gotta say. Spencer Schwallenbach, Luis Pena. Very, very cool. Let's
Isn't
see.
JJ Wenderholt really good?
I'm gonna take this guy down.
JJ
Yes, JJ Weatherholt is really good. We got Brooks Lee, Greatness Loading. Luis Pena, First Bowman Chrome. Oh, there's a good one right there. Jesus Made, First Bowman Chrome. And then top 100, 89 100, Jose Perdomo. All right, last pack. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Hopefully get a nice, maybe a K-Set, an SSP.
Maybe get a
One of those
one-on-one printing plate.
crystallized. Ooh, printing plate? I'll take a super refractor.
Yeah, boy.
Let's go.
Platinum?
That's
Top of the
super,
red. We'll go
super,
for a red, Dad.
Ooh, a red one.
Let's go for that. Let's go for that.
VIP Connor Griffin. Kyle DeBarge. Marco Torres, First Bowman. Mariano, First Bowman. Bryce Rayner, Prospect. Blake Walters, all the First Bowman Chromes. Or Chromes. Some of our First Bowmans. And last insert is going to be top 195 out of 100, Cam Collier for the Cincinnati Reds. Let's go. All right, that's going to do it. We got a recap here. Not too bad, I got to say. We hit really good autos. Man, that Kevin McGonigal refractor numbered card is really good. I'm really excited about that one.
Which one?
Kevin McGonigal refractor.
Oh.
Right here. We'll go on the recap here.
Yeah.
So don't forget tomorrow's
Really
Taco.
good prospect.
Don't forget tomorrow's Taco Tuesday. Hope you guys can join us. We always have some good old laughs. Dathan, our CEO of all things funny, usually comes up with a few jokes. Keen actually has been the one that's really kind of kept the jokes alive the last couple weeks, because Dathan usually has been having games on Tuesday.
Yeah.
But this week he's got it off, so hopefully you can resume your jokes tomorrow. Should be a lot of fun. And hopefully we could throw in a bonus box. We're doing 2025 Bowman, the same setup, 3-box team break. We're also doing 2025 Topps Heritage, 4-box team break. And then we also got 25 Topps Chrome Black. That'd be a lot of fun. All right, Keen, here's the top prospects. First Bowmans.
Thank you.
All right, recap time. Let's get these guys down.
Well, it turned dark in here again.
This break I like this break today. I think this is a really good one today.
Yeah.
And make sure to talk on the mic.
Yeah. I think we pulled a lot of the really good prospects.
Yeah, even some of the refractors too. We got some of the bigger names, so that was really, really cool to see.
Yeah, and the tier 2 auto, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, out of all the autos we could get a nobody, but that's a pretty good one.
All the refractors top loaded in terms of reptilian, those sorts, like this right here.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, so you can put that with that stack right there.
Okay, here.
Yep.
Those should be all the refractors.
Sweet. Okay. All of those. Okay. All right, guys. This was break 283, 2025 Bowman Baseball Jumbo Hobby Mixer 3-box team break. These are Looks like we got one X refractor. Kellen Lindsey for the Dodgers.
Are
Nice
the
hit
extra
there.
factors harder to get this year?
I don't know. I'm not sure what the odds are. And then I'm not sure what the name of this refractor is. It's like this, not this mini.
It's the cool fractor.
I don't know if it's the mini diamond or I'm not really sure, but it's Josh Noth, first Bowman, Milwaukee Brewers, not numbered. For our reptilian refractors, new fractor, we got Charlie Connon, nice one, rookie. Not rookie, first Bowman. Jonathan Long, first Bowman, Cubs. Fran Yeber Montilla, Thea, first Bowman, Detroit Tigers. And another first Bowman, Jacob Wright. All first Bowmans there.
Oh, did you get the Charlie Condon on there, Plus?
Mm-hmm, sure did.
That's really good.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
How much do you think that's worth? $5,000?
All right, for our top 100 inserts, we got Cam Collier, Jose Perdomo, DeBarge, Salas, Shaw, Eldridge, Caldwell, Keyshaw, Ballesteros, Galaz, Gary Gill Hill, Santana, Velasquez, Edgar Quero, Connor Griffin, Tink Hentz, Kyle Teal, Max Clark, and Nick
Wait, wasn't
Kurtz.
guy you said like Solis? Isn't that Ethan Solis?
Ethan Salas, yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty good, right? He's a catcher, right?
Yep, he is a catcher. Connor Griffin, and this is the VIP insert. JJ Weatherholt, nice one right there. Chase Burns, Christian Moore, Carson Williams, JJ Weatherholt, Max Clark, Aiden Miller, Travis Mazzana, and Carson Williams. For our rock star rookies, now a lot of these inserts we're going to top load. We very least sleeved them during a break. Rockstar rookies: Rhett Lauder, Jackson Jobe, Reese Hines, time 3, and Jackson Jobe, 2 of those. For our Rookie of the Year favorites insert, we got Roki Sasaki, Caden Donna, Luis Angel Acuna, Drew Romo, and Nick York. For our Greatness Loading, we got Brooks Lee, Kyle Teal,
I like that
Lazaro
card.
Monteros. It is a cool one. Leo DeVries, Jack Caglione, Kobe Mayo, Kevin McGonigal, and Jack Caglione again.
I feel like the Bowman inserts are way better than the regular Topps inserts.
Yeah, there's a lot of chrome, a lot of color in these. Sasaki, Strikeout Showroom, Witt Jr., Otani, Showtime Showcase, and De La Cruz's Steal of a Deal cards. For our chrome just prospects, these are non-first Bowman. We got Rayner, Payne, Burns, Montez, Walker Jenkins, Caminiti, Emerson, Seaver King, Smith, Calaz, Griffin, Jones, Basayo, Cruz, Caglione, Horton, James Tibbs III, Aiden Miller, Jack Caglione, Bazana, Connor Griffin, Fernando Cruz, Cam Smith, Lazaro Montez, Fabian Lopez, Christian Moore, Drew Jones, Perdomo, Emerson, Cam Smith, and Christian Moore.
Or you can start off with this humongous stack.
So these are all, and Kian, you just crush it. These are all our first Bowman Chromes. We try to top load all these guys.
We're finishing up right now. There's like, you
Yep.
will imagine this stack. It's crazy.
You did awesome. I didn't expect you to top load all these. Chainwin Lean, Jancio Villarroel, Houston Astros, Jesus Lopez, Arun Escobar, Richard Matic, Jesus Lopez, Quinn Matthews, Dieter Fuentes, Franklin, that's a good one, Franklin Arias, Ichiro Canu Hernandez, Mitch Jeb, Jared Sundstrom, Sammy Stafura, Dylan Fiend, Cobb Hightower, Conrad Kaysen. We got D'Angelo Ortiz, Jose Perella, Winston Santos, Fabian Lopez, Cody Freeman, Walker Janik, Ichiro Canu Hernandez, Walker Janik, Hansel Vera, another one, that BR Royale, I think, Virema Cabrera. We got the Password Garcia, the nickname Password, Steven Echevarria, Jonayeker Ugarte. Ooh, that's a tough one. Luis Peña.
It's a toughie. Another stick.
Afterwards,
Bunch of
Dad,
first Bowman
show
Chromes.
how
Garte.
how big all of them are.
Santos, George Claassen, Fiend, Hampton, Ortiz, Claassen, Montilla, Bresenio, Cruz, Hampton, Mogolon, Javier Mogolon, Lucas Ramirez. You got Malcolm Moore, Lucas Ramirez, Corey Lewis, Asbel Gonzalez, Kevin McGonigal. That's a good one. And Jesus Made, another good one right there. Romeo Sanabera, Kyle DeBarge, Marco Torres, Nabel Mariano, Blake Walters, Jack Penny, Alando Rosario, Anderson Brito, and Juan Carlos Lara. Man, these names are tough. And the last stack of our first Bowman Chromes, we got Cameron Sullivan, Carlos Taveras, Caleb Lomavita, Jack Lines, Jackson Humphreys, Nate Nankel, Peyton Ellis, Conrad Kaysen, Chase Mobley, David Ortiz Jr., Hun Sok Zhang, Cobb Hightower, Yofri Rodriguez, Kevin Castillo, Esteban Mahea, Bishop Letson, Kevin McGonigal, that's a good one right there. Winston Santos and Corey Lewis. Jack W, thank you, man. Appreciate you joining the live break. Always
So
nice.
the whole stack.
Always nice. Oh, look at that. This is the full stack of that.
We had to top load
First
all
Bowman
that. It's
Chrome.
crazy.
That's a lot of them.
Crazy,
A lot of them.
crazy.
We try to be very generous with the top loaders just to protect everything and make sure, even if it's a first Bowman that never makes it, you never know. We can never predict the future, but you never know. Let's see here.
You would
Probably
never
the
know.
low.
You never know.
Let's see, 175 should go
Yeah, I
right.
can do this right
I
now.
got it right there. Perfect. All right. We got a 4 out of 499, 179 out of 499 for Kevin McGonigal. Nice Detroit Tiger refract right there. It's beautiful. A paper green to 399, 387 to 399 for Matt Chapman. We got a Paulino Santana 258 out of 299. I think this one's the mini diamond.
It looks like the
I'm pretty
mini
sure.
diamond.
Then we got looks like a purple. I think this one's the wave refractor. Purple, and that's 96 out of 199.
Hey, Dad. That one is actually the speckle, I think.
Is it the speckle? Okay.
Yeah, it was a speckle, I think.
Got it. We got a paper pink, or I don't know if it's pink or like magenta. This is not purple. It's like a pink, huh?
Purple, pink,
135.
magenta. I don't know which one.
135 out of 175 for Santiago Suarez, first Bowman.
The pink? Is it pink?
We got an aqua out of 125, 98 out of 125 for Owen Casilla.
Is that the one I caught in the stack?
Yep, the Bowman top 100. We got Jonathan Long, first Bowman, 30 out of 125 on the Aqua Shimmer. And we ended up getting 3 red rookies, James Wood, Johanski Noel, and Jackson Job.
Wait, can't you trade those in for like $500 or something?
No, it's
$50?
nope. If one of these guys, say for example, James Wood wins Rookie of the Year, this card you could turn it in for $100 and Fanatics credit.
Okay.
If you can either turn it in for $100 at the end of the year, assuming he wins. If you want to hold on to the card, you can hold on and not get the $100, but you could, if he ends up winning MVP anytime in his career, whether it's next year, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, this card will then be worth $300. If he wins a second, you can turn it in or keep holding it. If he wins a second MVP, you could turn it in for $600. And then I think if it's you could do a third one for $800. And then if you want to hold on it forever in hopes that he can make a Hall of Fame, then it'll be for $1,000, which is that's like a long game. Hall of Fame. I mean, you
That
think
takes like
most guys
3 or
have
5
like a.
years after they're actually done.
If they're gonna make the Hall of Fame, they're gonna have a long career. That's like what, a good 15
10,
years.
15,
So
yeah.
even in 15 years, $1,000 may not be $1,000. More like maybe
$10.
inflation.
No, it's just like a $10 bill.
I don't know. O'Neill Sons of Sports Cards says solid work, top loading. Good job, Kian. And thanks for helping out at the end there, Dathan. All right, for our autos, we got Luis Pena, base. Sean Keys, base, first Bowman. One thing I liked about all these autos, they're all first Bowman. So we got a refractor at a 499, Kyle DeBarge, first Bowman for Minnesota Twins.
One of the tier 1 rookies?
No, he's not. But this is definitely a tier 1 rookie right here. This is, you're talking about first Bowman. But in terms of a I would say a tier 1 rookie, Spencer Schwallenbach, one of the better ones. Other than, I'd probably say Roki Sasaki is probably the other pitcher that people are looking for, but this is probably the second one right here in terms of pitchers. Spencer Schwallenbach is going to be 13 out of 150 for the Atlanta Braves. Congrats, Braves. All right, guys, that's going to do it. We got Chrome Black here in 8 minutes. Don't forget, Taco Tuesday tomorrow. Hope you guys can join us. Free shipping. If you're in tonight's break, any of the 3 breaks we have tomorrow, the bidding ends here in the next hour. Hope you guys can join us. We're doing free shipping. Also, Taco Tuesday, we always throw in bonus retail box of some sort. Bowman, we're going to do a blaster. I think for Heritage, we have either a blaster or a hanger box. And then for Chrome, we're probably going to throw a hanger box of Series 1 or something. We'll figure that out. But we always do a theme verse around here, and it is Proverbs 4:26.
Give careful thought to the path of your feet and be steadfast in all your ways.
Good job, Dathan. You want to, is that verse, do you want to say what that means to you?
To give careful thought to the path
You
of
turned
your
it off.
Okay.
Go ahead. You're back on?
There you go, yeah.
All right. I always like to say that baseball is like life. I mean, there's so many different life lessons, and this idea of give careful thoughts to your past your feet. There's so many challenging things that hit your path that get in the way of your journey. It's hard sometimes to stay true to what you're committed to, what you believe in, what you stand for. The idea of being steadfast is this idea of not being moved by any current or contemporary fads or temptations, but staying true to who you are, no matter how fast that pitch or what curveball or how many times you fail, to get back up and stay true to what God's called you to be. Praying that whatever season your life in, that you know you're not alone, that God loves you. We are a family of faith, and we just are so thankful to be able to do these breaks for you. Appreciate you joining us. Hope you guys have a great night. Hope you can join us for Taco Tuesday, Monster Mash Monday. Don't forget to get your votes in, steadfastbreaks.com/Monster Mash Monday. To enter to get a $5 break credit or a free pack of cards. Hope you guys can join that. Get your guests on, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.
Peace. Thanks for breaking with us.